Somebody's crying, go low. Somebody's crying, go low.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Asi Darling because I'm such a darling.
Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sugar Asi Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, gang. Now, congratulations are in order for popular Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson as she celebrates her birthday and also her 12th year wedding anniversary, of course, to her and her husband. The newly elected Honorable Prince OKOJIE of Edo State is representing them at the House of Representatives. We wish them a happy 12th year anniversary. Yes, guys, your girl has been missing. But the gang is back and better. We are restructuring. This is another edition of Celebrity Corner. And today we are celebrating Mercy Johnson. Of course, together, Mercy and Prince, they have four beautiful kids. Yeah, four beautiful kids. Purity, Henry, Angel, and the baby of the house, Divine Mercy. So wishing them all the very best. Remember, June this year, Mercy tragically lost her dad, and that really hit her. I saw some comments, of course, when she was celebrating, I think her husband, and somebody commented, of course, congrats to your husband, but you're losing too much weight. I feel like a lot of people have to really be more, how would I even put it, be more considerate. You know, sometimes you can just give benefit of doubt, but also actually go back. If you're truly their fan, check their stories. I know that if you see the pictures from the burial, like, it really hit her. So yes, Mercy was also very instrumental to her husband's election process, everything till he won the House of Reps position in Edo State. She worked hard the entire election period. She worked very hard, and of course nobody can take that away from her. Now we know that Nollywood has been in a state of disma pisma. Kumgaga. Everywhere when it comes to celebrity marriages, they have been going through a lot. A lot has been going through them. Case in point, Yul Edochie and the whole his marriage saga. And most times, in fact, I did when I was following up the story, somebody actually left a comment and said, now we're attacking Judy. But remember that, in fact, they mentioned Rita Dominic, and I'm sure the person was saying it based on I covered those weddings. Rita Dominic married somebody that has been married before, and then the person also mentioned, I think, Mercy Johnson, and said that after all, when she married Prince, he was already married or something like that. So today, I'm actually going to give a backstory about what really happened when she was getting married as concerning the other woman. Now, remember that this has been 12 years, 12 whole years. This whole story broke during the wedding preparation, and since they got married, we have not heard from this lady in 12 whole years. So I'm going to be giving you guys the story, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Understand that this is not a thing of opening or reopening old wounds or whatever, but for the sake of balanced reporting and truth from all corners, we have to cover it so that everybody knows, and everybody knows that we are not selecting. Amen. So let's get to it. This story was covered by Vanguard, of course. A lot of blogs covered it, but I'm going to be reading the one that Vanguard posted, and this was written by Benjamin Njoku, giving credit to where credit is due. And he said, by the time you're reading this piece, the much talked about wedding of hot and sexy Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson to her hubby Prince OKOJIE, built to take place August 27th, may suffer a setback if urgent steps are not taken to stem the tide. In the heat of the preparation, for the celebrity white wedding, a woman better known as Lovely OKOJIE has emerged from the blues. And her story is that she is still married with 2 kids to Prince OKOJIE, the man Mercy Johnson is set to marry in a few weeks from now. According to the story making the rounds online, the embattled woman is alleging that she's the illegal wife of Prince OKOJIE, and she's therefore calling for the cancellation of the wedding plans. If her story is anything to go by, she has been married to OKOJIE since 2006 in faraway Italy, and they are blessed with 2 lovely kids. Her story posted online reads, my name is Lovely OKOJIE, the legal wife of Prince OKOJIE, the man Mercy Johnson is set to wed in a few weeks. I was referred to you to help me share my story after all else had failed, to stop another woman from breaking my home. I used to have a sweet home, but now Mercy Johnson is trying to destroy it. I've not been able to stop crying or sleep well for the past few months. I'm appealing to the world and whoever knows her to please tell her to leave my husband alone. I'm married to this man and there has never been any divorce paper signed. We are still legally married. He is the love of my life and father of my 2 lovely kids. Guys, let me know your thoughts before we go ahead. This is the reason why I'm covering this in detail, is so that we know that you know how much I follow the May Edochie story, and let us get to the bottom of it. Do you understand? Yes, we know how these things go. And also somebody was like, in 10 years time, what if Judy or Mercy, the other Mercy Aigbe, they now start to form 10th year wedding anniversary with Kazim and with Yul Edochie? Are we going to say indeed that it's a happy marriage, or are we going to start saying simply because it lasted? Okay, so that's why I'm covering this. Let's continue. It says, continuing, she said, we got married back in 2006 in Modena, Italy. Attached are the pictures of the wedding. And at the moment, he's busy in Nigeria planning to wed Mercy Johnson, abandoning me and our children. Fellow women, is this fair? So with all the single guys out there, Mercy could not find herself one. How can a woman not care that she's destroying the home of another, all in the name of getting married desperately? I'm in terrible pains. What do I tell my children? However, in a swift reaction to the allegation, Big Sam Media, the official publicist for Mercy Johnson, admitted that the relationship existed between OKOJIE and Lovely OKOJIE, but it packed up 5 years ago. So Mercy's camp did not deny. This was not something of, I don't know, I did not know, but they said that it had packed up 5 years ago. Okay, so in a reaction sent via BB BlackBerry wireless device to Showtime Celebrity titled "Facts on Mercy Johnson's Story," Big Sam said, just as we all know that it is barely 3 weeks to Mercy Johnson's grand wedding celebration, plans have been cemented and invitation cards have already started going out. But as the countdown begins to the wedding date, a lady that goes by the name Lovely OKOJIE has surfaced, and her story is that she's married and is still married with 2 kids to Prince, Mercy Johnson's husband-to-be. As expected, this situation has been generating a lot of comments, but here are some basic facts of the story. Now, this report was from her own publicist, Mercy Johnson's publicist, leading, I think, few weeks to her wedding. So the relationship between Prince and Lovely packed up 5 years ago, and Mercy Johnson's marriage to ODI, which is Prince, has been open for quite a while. So the publicist is saying that the previous relationship has already packed up, and then this his marriage to Mercy Johnson it's not like a secret. It was out in the open. It's not, if it was something that he had not packed up, why would he do it in the open? I think that's the angle they are going by. Okay, so they said ODI truly is the father of the girl in the pictures being spread all over the internet, but there are doubts that he is the father of the boy. He's a prince. ODI is a prince and can marry more than one wife under customary law. Now, this angle, that is why I say it mirrors the situation we are having with Yul Edochie. Although this story is as old as 12 years and we cannot keep going back, digging. If anybody has concrete evidence, because some people were like, oh, they were in the church and all of that. But this story we are reading is saying oh, he's a prince from Edo State. I don't know if he married the first person in court, just as we're talking about for Yul and May, but this one was also from her publicist. He's a prince, he can marry more than one. And in continuously, the person continued by saying, in her bid to stop the marriage, Lovely OKOJIE has gone to Christ Embassy, that's the church they were to marry in, to demand that the marriage be stopped. But the church has requested that she provides a marriage certificate to back up her claim. But at the time of this publication, she was yet to come up with a tenable certificate. I understand one thing, different churches will not wed you if there's a marriage certificate, especially all these key Pentecostal churches that have done their homework. I do not know for a fact if she later went back with a certificate, meaning that whatever marriage he did with the Lovely, they didn't wed in court. Do you understand? So that certificate might have been something that probably was a setback to her. So continuing the story, they say, meanwhile, before the story erupted, Showtime celebrity gathered that Lovely is trapped in Canada, where she's currently based with her kids, as she's yet to regularize her stay in the country. It is also gathered that she has once confronted OKOJIE about Messi, which according to her, he denied having any affair with her and claimed she's just his business partner. Attempts, however, to contact Messi Johnson on phone proved abortive as her cell phones were switched off. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is just the crux of the matter. So whenever anybody says anything about how Messi Johnson married Prince and everything, this is the story. And this was the story that we're making rounds like way back in 2011. Her wedding was such that it almost seemed like everybody was waiting for something to scatter. Understand that the time that she got married, she was a leading Nollywood actress. Minus the fact that this scandal was like this, a lot of people didn't think she would make it past 1 year. Then she made it past 2 years. Then we say give it 5 years. Then we say give it. So for some reason, people their doubts have been cleared, not just because of this scandal, but because of the kind of person that she grew, she became, growing up. And now we see from picture, of course, social media is not, we won't say everything is good on social media, but you can see that Messi Johnson is a family-oriented person. And one other thing that's for me, from where I stand, people have been saying that, okay, if he's truly the father of the girl, why is he not posting his other daughter or his other son on his page? People can be very private with their children. We can't tell them what to do with the pictures. You understand? We can't tell them what to post. We can't tell them what to do. And also, I understand that it can be somehow, if you keep posting as if you have just 4 children, what about your daughter? It is something that, yes, it's a question. So if her publicists have recognized that he's indeed the father of the girl, that is something that he should have taken into consideration. Another thing I've looked at, after these 12 years, I don't know if the first wife has been settled. I don't know if they've been officially divorced. I don't know if he's maybe, of course, making sure that he's taking care of his kids, because I've not heard any story. If you have heard, I'm going to put it out there. If you have heard any follow-up story concerning this entire situation after they got married, like the lady reaching out to a blogger about Prince not taking care of the kids, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But for now, this is the story, just so that we know that in terms of Nollywood, everything is fair. Recently Stella Damasus, of course, her divorce issue was just all over, and it has been a lot. Guys, your girl is back, and we are back with our own way of dissecting this kind of stories. Celebrity Corner, bringing you all the truths, events, celebrations, happenings, weddings on this particular channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And once again, we want to wish the lovely Messi Johnson and her husband happy anniversary, happy birthday, Messi Johnson. Wishing you all the best. Guys, let us know your thoughts. Send your congratulations in the comment section below. As usual, I remain your girl, Acid Darling. Please check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.